This will be my ninth stream on this channel. To say that I don't get nervous before pushing that live button would be a lie. 9 streams later, and I still get the nerves, still get nervous, still get anxious, still have to fight against those mind games that my mind be playing on me before I push that live button. Like I always say, it's a protective mechanism that our brain does to prevent any unwanted outcomes, you know. But sometimes in life you got to take the risk and just be vulnerable and put yourself out there, you know. The fear of judgment is a fear of other people's opinions on you, which shouldn't really matter, you know. Other people's opinions of you is none of your business, essentially. You know, if someone doesn't like you, so what? You know, they don't like you. They're the ones who feel those negative emotions towards you. You don't feel them. So, you know, just let them hate on you. Let them not like you for whatever reason they have in their mind not to like you. It becomes an issue when they start talking bad on your name, and when they start talking bad on your name, talking down on you, tainting your reputation, and utterly just making you look like someone you're not, presenting you as someone you're not. That's when I would have a problem with it. Unless they're going out of their way to talk bad on you, I wouldn't think much of it. It's whatever people think of you is none of your business at the end of the day. They can think whatever they want, and it shouldn't bother you. You know, you shouldn't go out of your way to try to change people's opinions on you. You just do you, just move about life the way you want to move about life. You know, just live your life. Don't worry about what anyone else thinks of you, and you'll be good, you know. The truth always reigns supreme. And people can talk crap about you, they can paint your image, and yes, it may affect you and how other people perceive you, but if these other individuals are smart and can actually think for themselves, they won't let other people's opinions, other people's judgments dictate what they think of you. So they'll actually come up to you and assess you for themselves, and then make the decision of whether they like you or not, you know. It will be good then for you next day tomorrow morning. So yeah, don't go about trying to change people's opinions on you, because it's genuinely none of your business. None of your business. But yeah, that's why I be making these live streams and just putting myself out there. It's really because I'm trying to become a better communicator, and really put myself out there. And get rid of that fear of being seen and being openly judged by other individuals. You know, there are some things in life that you just can't change. If that's people's opinions on you, then so be it. You know, let them judge. Let them go about their life being ignorant, essentially. You know, it shouldn't bother you, it shouldn't affect you. You shouldn't pour energy into trying to change that, because now you're doing yourself a disservice. You're wasting your precious time, your precious energy on someone or something that won't feed back into you. It won't help you in any way. It won't push you forward in any way. That precious energy can be put into yourself, can be put into things that will give back to you, things that will feed into you, you know, and that will keep giving back to you. And eventually you doing that, focusing on yourself, not letting other people's opinions and quirk get to you. Just by you doing that, the tables will turn, and the people that are meant to be in your circle, the people that are meant to be around you, that resonate with your energy, will be attracted to that and will come around you, because now you're magnetic. You're effortlessly yourself, and you're not going out of your way to seek validation or seek approval from individuals who just won't give a fuck about you, you know? If you accommodate one person, the other person's gonna be mad, you know? So it's like you can't accommodate everyone. Just be yourself, and you will attract who you are meant to attract. Simple. Thank you for joining my stream. You are appreciated. I hope you enjoy the stream. I hope you get value from the stream. And yeah, I hope you enjoy just vibing out, and yeah. Soft skills and hard skills are just as important as each other. But if I were to make an argument, I would say soft skills will have an edge over hard skills. They're just that much more important. Really, because if you have the hard skills, yeah, you can get things done. You're physically trained, you're skilled in that sense. You're a mechanic, a construction worker, a carpenter, whatever it is. You're skilled in that department. But if you can't communicate with other individuals, with people in your circle, you can't communicate what you want, you can't communicate your values, you can't communicate how you can contribute to a business, how you can contribute to a community, well then don't be surprised if you can't, if you find yourself not being able to get what you want in life. If you can't get this job or that job, why do you think there are some people who don't have the skills in a certain department, but since they have soft skills, since they know how to communicate with people effectively, they have charisma, peak charisma, they get these jobs, they get these offers, these opportunities, and these deals merely because they know how to speak, merely because they learned the craft, the arts of communication, you know? And I dearly, 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 dearly deem that important. Soft skills. Soft skills are so important, you know? They're so important. If you can talk your way through anything, you can do anything. Words are so powerful. Words are extremely powerful. You can be qualified for a job. You can be the best of the best. But if you can't communicate, if you don't get along with your coworkers, if you don't get along with your managers, if you can't effectively communicate what it is that you want done or what it is that's going on within your current situation or whatever it is within the business or the company, don't be surprised if you can't get these promotions. You can't you can't do certain things because you just can't communicate. Thank you for joining the stream. You are greatly appreciated. I hope y'all can hear me, and I hope the wind is not too distracting. One thing I always wonder is why on Earth, why on planet Earth is it that developing good habits are actually hard, but developing bad habits is like effortless? Like you can pick up a bad habit like that without any resistance really. But when it comes to picking up good habits, doing the good things, it's like you're jamming, you're lagging. And I don't know why it's like that. Oh, welcome back, Charlotte. Welcome to my stream. Nice to see you again. Yeah, I don't know why it's like that. Like, people can pick up a bad habit And that's just, that becomes a part of them within, like, say for example, smoking. Yeah, smoking is such a bad habit, so addictive. And you can smoke for a month, just a month, and that month will translate into you smoking for the rest of your life, potentially, right? But when it comes to working out and taking care of yourself, taking care of your body, developing good habits, it's like, you know, it's like you have good weeks and you have bad weeks, and you're on an incline, a massive incline, and then boom, you fall off, and you fall off for a while, and then you replace those good habits with bad habits, and it's like you're just in there, you're in that comfort zone, in that bad habit zone, and you can stay like that. But when it comes to like developing good habits and doing these good things, it's like, yeah, you can be on a good momentum, you can be on a good trajectory, but if you stop doing any of those good habits for a week, 2 weeks, it's like getting back into that is, the incline is steep. Well, no, I wouldn't say the incline is steep, to be honest. If you already built that momentum, you can get back into it easy, but it's so easy to let go of good habits and pick up bad habits for some reason. It's just what it is. It's just how it is. Thank you for joining my live stream. You are greatly appreciated. And greatly appreciated. But yeah, you can eat healthy for weeks and you'll feel the best you've ever felt. And you can eat like crap and you'll feel the worst you've ever felt. So you eat more. And like, it's so easy to get stuck in these like vicious cycles. You eat more, boom. Now you have an eating problem. And it's like, how the hell did I get here? Why am I eating so much? Or why do I feel like I can't go without this cigarette, or without doing this or that? Whatever bad habits you may pick up. And it's, I don't know. It's like this world is just made, it's made for evil to prevail and just rule, essentially. Everything bad is easy, and everything good is seemingly hard. It's hard to keep up for some reason. The world is run by evil. Evil. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining this live stream. You are greatly appreciated. I hope you're having a good day. Um, I hope whatever goals you had for the day have been tackled. I hope you're drinking your water, getting your H2O in every day. It's important that you drink water. It's so insignificant. But this shit is important. You know what I mean? If you don't drink your water, if you don't drink your H2O, how are you gonna survive? How is your body gonna clean itself out? You know? How is your brain gonna function? The human body is composed of 70% water. 70% of your body is composed of this. And you don't even drink 2 glasses of this a day. How's your body gonna run? You know? Signs of dehydration are headaches, fatigue, aches, cramps, brain fog, whatever negative thing you can think in a book, that's what's associated with dehydration. And if you don't drink at least 2 liters a day, you're finished, mate. You're finished. %70 water your body is composed of. So you need to be at least drinking 2 to 3 liters a day, max, to actually be operating at your optimum. To be operating at optimal levels, 2 to 3 liters of water a day. Period. Thank you for the like. Thank you for joining the stream. You are greatly appreciated. Hello, Evan. Welcome back. Welcome back to the live. It's good to see you again. Yeah. Honestly, if nature needs water, if nature needs the sun, who the hell are we to think we're above that and we don't need these things? Like, we don't need water, we don't need the sun. Who are we to think that? That to me is close to blasphemy. That rhymed. Didn't intend to do that, just happened. And the reason why I associate, the reason why I associate that with blasphemy is because God created us out of dirt, out of soil, all right? Now, the soil needs water and sun to flourish, to grow, to feed nutrients into the seed so it grows. So we essentially need the sun and water so we can nourish ourselves, so we grow and be healthy. We are no different to plants. So we can't be blasphemous, you know? Can't be blasphemous. We gotta be humble, we gotta drink our water, we gotta eat our foods high in nutrients, macronutrients, proteins, amino acids, all of that stuff. And that's when you'll find your brain, your body, your ligaments, your joints, your skin, everything is functioning. Your organs are just functioning at its optimal capacity. You know, you'll feel great. You will not regret it. I have blue Takis. Ooh, you eat Takis? Um, nah, I don't eat that stuff anymore. I used to love all this stuff like Cheetos, Takis, uh, the flaming hot Cheetos, the Doritos as well. I used to love all this stuff. Jellies, sweets, you name it. I was I was a dog for that shit. But nowadays I really watch my diet, to be honest. At least you're drinking water every day, bro. You know? Like that's the best thing you can do for your body, especially now during summer. We need water more now than ever because it's so easy to get dehydrated and not realize it. Or you're used to the winter habits where you drink less water and you're not too worried about it. And then summer comes and you still have those habits, the winter habits. A couple of weeks ago, I was out walking after the gym. It was really hot. This is when we were having intense heat waves. Super intense, to be honest. It was almost dangerous to be out. I was walking home and from a distance I can see this girl walking and she was kind of like, I didn't really think much of it, but I did think it was a bit odd because she was kind of like leaning on the wall and she'd walk a bit and she'd like lean on the wall again and she'd doing all that. And it was a really hot day, so I was kind of like cautious. I was cautious about it. I was cautious about her. And as I got closer, I could tell she was in a bad way. She was like, I think she was having a heat stroke or something, to be honest. So I told her to like sit down, relax. I rang the ambulance. They came down in like 20, 30 minutes. They were asking so much stupid questions on the phone. I was like, bro, someone's potentially gonna die here. Just calm down, mate. The fuck? Yeah, they eventually came down. They helped her out. She was fine in the end. She was just dehydrated. She was dehydrated. Brings me back to this point. We need water. When you're stuck in these habits, bad habits of drinking less water, you get blindsided by these things and boom. If I wasn't there that day to help her out, what would have happened? She would have been cooking in the sun before someone realized, oh shit, this woman just collapsed. She had a heat stroke. Boom. And by then she would have been in the sun for a while, just cooking away. The floor is boiling hot. She's passed out on the floor. Yeah, just not a good sight. So timing, divine timing. It was divine timing that I walked past her as all that was happening, and I called the ambulance and she was safe. Are you in Ireland or America? Are you in Ireland or America? Ooh, good question. Guess. Actually, I want you to guess where I may be. Am I in Ireland or America? America. Am I in Ireland? Am I in Ireland or America? Yo, where's your man? Where's your man's located? Yeah, Evan's an Irish name, bro. At least I assume it's an Irish name. Evan. Evan. and then no Hennessy. I'm in Ireland, bro. I'm in Ireland. Yes, sir. See, this weather, the weather in Ireland has been absolutely it's been amazing, to be honest. It's been amazing. It was shit the last 3 days. Not shit, but just not the best. And I thought that was it. Because usually in Ireland, usually in Ireland, when you have a period of sun and then you have a cloud period in between that sun, after that sun period, sorry, that cloud period continues on. It's like, it's just, that's like the end. That marks the end of beautiful weather. That marks the end of summer. So I thought it was the end. I thought no more summer after this. Yeah, we're just going to be experiencing an overcast for the next 10 months until 2027. And then boom, I wake up today. It's hot. I'm sweating. I'm like, bro, what's going on, bro? Thought the gaff was on fire. Look out the window and it's sunny. I'm like, bro, what? This is not Ireland, bro. What's going on? I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, it's crazy. It's been mid. It's been mid. It's been mid. I think the weather's been class, to be honest, but yeah, the previous 3 days, it's been mid. I wouldn't say it was shit. It was mid. Very mid. Will you ever hit 10K subs? Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. One day. A lot of my subs I think I know you. Nice to meet you. It's possible that we know each other in real life. I don't know. Where are you from? Where are you from? Anyways, as I was saying, a lot of my subs are from when I was making shorts, like motivational shorts and all that stuff. I've deleted a lot of those videos now, but yes, I have a couple of shorts that got like 50K views, like 2K likes, and yeah, all that jazz. Dublin. Maybe we do know each other. I'm from Dublin too. Crazy. It's just a small world, isn't it? Small, tiny world. I knew eventually someone would recognize me on there. I need to go ghost. I need to go into hiding. I need to get plastic surgery, change my face up so no one can recognize me again. You should do roadblocks. Yeah, right now I don't have a particular niche. I'm not solidified in that sense. So, I don't mind trying things out and, finding my niche, essentially. Right now, I'm just discovering, experiencing. Yeah, yeah, I could do Roblox. I forgot to mention, I released my long form video last night. So if any of you want to go watch that and show some support, I would greatly appreciate that. And yeah. Nah, I'm not actually gonna do that. No, no, don't worry. Now I'm curious to know who this is. Like, it was probably a long time ago, because I haven't been around Dublin one, like northern Dublin, in a long time, to be honest. So this had to have been like years ago. What a lovely gay man. Brother, brother, what? What on this planet? Where on this planet have I indicated to you that I might be gay? Gay. Okay. I mean, gay has a lot of meanings, you know. There's gay, there's the happy gay, and then there's the homosexuality gay. If you're talking about the happy gay, bro, yes, I'm happy. I'm happy as fuck. But if you're talking about the homosexuality gay, you're strongly mistaken, my friend. I don't swing that way, bro. Oh my days, nah. Hit me up again. Alright, bro. Fucking gas cunt. See, I like this. I like you, Evan. Evan, I like you. You seem like a cool person. No, never played Roblox actually. I played Minecraft, but never Roblox now. My younger brother is a connoisseur at Roblox. He knows his stuff when it comes to Roblox. So if it were to ever come to me making content in that department, I would go up to him about it, and he'd definitely give me great insight in relation to these games, the ins and outs of Roblox and all that stuff. Minecraft, Fire, yeah, and Fortnite. I played Fortnite as well. wouldn't say I'm the best at it, to be honest. Well, yeah, with practice makes perfect. Oh man, I've been on live for 40 minutes. Shit's crazy. Um, yeah, I really enjoyed streaming today. Really did. Today was a really good day. Um, Surprised I've met a few people who actually know me. Shit's crazy, small world. It just shows that my people are starting to recognize me. And that makes me happy. It means my message is getting put out there. But yeah, really enjoyed filming the stream. Are you going? Yeah, I am. I might come on later today, to be honest, around 10 or 11 for a few minutes and just talk to you all. But yeah, I really did enjoy this stream. I enjoyed all of your energy. I love you all. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day. And if I come on later, hopefully I'll see you all then. Until then, peace out. I'll see you soon. Take care.